Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in mathematics, I'm going to be talking about how to apply chain rule. I've talked about it before, but I'm going to use these two questions here to explain further. Now, these two questions say, evaluate, the first one says d over the x ln square root of x, and the second one says d over the x square root of ln x. Okay, they look alike, but they are not the same. So I'm going to write solution. Okay, now the first one is the same thing as y is equal to ln square root of x. They are the same. This and this are the same. I'll just remove d over the x and put y. Now, I'm going to solve this in two ways. First, using the chain rule, and the second one using the law of logarithm, because remember that this ln is natural logarithm. So this is the same thing as y is equal to ln x raised to power of half, or ln x exponent 1 over 2. Now, I'm going to say using chain rule, I'm going to say let u be equal to x raised to power of 1 over 2. Now, y will be equal to ln u, because I replace x raised to power of 1 over 2 with u. So that means y is going to be ln u. So in this case, I'm going to differentiate u with respect to x and differentiate y with respect to u. Then multiply. That is the chain rule. Remember that chain rule is the same thing as dy over dx is equal to dy divided by du multiplied by du divided by dx. This is the chain rule. Okay, because we are dealing with two variables, or rather three variables here. Now, I'm going to differentiate the first one like I said, and the second one and multiply. So differentiating, finding the derivative of u with respect to x, I'm going to have du over dx. That is going to give me, using the formula for differentiation, which is nax raised to power of n minus 1. This is the formula for differentiation. I'm going to use it to differentiate this. So doing that, I'm going to have, because x is the variable we're dealing with, and n is the exponent, which is half. So it's going to be, and a is the exponent of, the coefficient of x, which is 1 here. So this is going to be 1 over 2 times x raised to power of, if I put half here, that is half minus 1. Because I'm replacing n with half. Half minus 1 is going to give me minus half. That means the derivative of x raised to power of 1 over 2 is 1 over 2x raised to power of minus 1 over 2. So this is the same thing as in indices. This is the same thing as du over dx, this is actually u, is equal to 1 over 2x raised to power of 1 over 2. If you remove this minus here, it becomes 1 over 2x raised to power of 1 over 2. Now, that is the first thing to do. Then the next thing to do is to find the derivative of y with respect to u. Now, remember that if you are differentiating ln of any letter or any variable, it's going to be the reciprocal of that letter. So I'm finding dy over du, dy over du here, that's the derivative. To find the derivative of this, that is going to give me 1 over u, because this is ln u. Whenever you're looking for derivative of ln of any variable, I said it earlier, it's going to be the reciprocal of that variable. So this is dy over the u, and the chain rule says dy over the x is equal to dy over the u multiplied by du over the x. Now I got du over the x as 1 over 2x raised to power of half, and dy over du as 1 over u. So I'm going to multiply the two to find dy over the x is equal to 1 divided by 2x raised to the power of 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over u. So this is going to be equal to, remember that u is, we replace x raised to the power of half with u. So in this case, I'm going to substitute u with x raised to the power of half, and that's going to give me, this is the same thing as 1 over 2x raised to the power of half, 2x raised to the power of half times 1 over x raised to the power of half, because u is the same thing as 1x raised to the power of half. Now I'm going to multiply. So in this case, dy over dx will be equal to 1 times 1 is 1 divided by, then x raised to the power of half times x raised to the power of half. And in this is, I'm going to pick 1x and add the exponent, which is half. 1 plus half is going to give me 1. That's half plus half. Okay, then remember that there's 2 here. I'm going to write 2 here. So this is the same thing as 1 divided by 2x, because half plus half is 1, and x raised to the power of 1 is x. So this becomes the answer. Therefore, dy over dx is equal to 1 over 2x as the answer. This is the answer. Now, but there's a shorter way you can use to get the answer, the derivative of the expression given. Now, that is applying the law of logarithm, because this is lane is logarithm, this is natural logarithm. So if I apply the law of logarithm here, I'm going to get the answer straight away. Okay, let me write alternative method. Alternative method. Okay. So remember that the question is evaluate y is equal to ln square root of x. So which is the same thing as, remember that this is the same thing as ln x raised to the power of half. And this is natural logarithm, that is log. Same thing as log e, that is natural logarithm. So if I apply power law of logarithm here, this is going to give me y is equal to half ln x, because if I move this exponent to multiply the log itself, that is power law of logarithm, I'm going to get this 1 over 2 ln x. So in this case, I'm going to differentiate y with respect to x. Now doing so, I'm going to have dy over dx is equal to, I'm going to write half, then ln x. Remember I said whenever you're differentiating ln of any variable, it's going to give you the reciprocal of that variable. That will be 1 over x. Okay. Now, and if you multiply out, 1 will multiply 1, it will be 1. 2 will multiply x, it will be 2x. Can see the answer, the same thing as the first answer, but this formula is very short. So, okay, applying the power or law of logarithm, that is using law of logarithm, you get the answer straight away. Now, the second question is y is equal to square root of ln x. Is different from the first question, because the first question is y is equal to ln times square root of x, but this one is y is equal to square root of ln x. In this case, I'm going to apply chain rule. Y is equal to, this is the same thing as ln x all raised to the power of 1 over 2. Now this is what it is. So for me to use chain rule, I'm going to say introduce a second variable, or rather a third variable. Let u be equal to ln x. If u is equal to ln x, that means y is gonna, that is, I'm replacing ln x with u. So that means y is gonna be u raised to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, that is what it is. In this case, I'm gonna differentiate u with respect to x and differentiate y with respect to u. So doing so, I'm going to have here du over dx is going to give me, du over dx is going to give me, remember that this is ln x, and if I differentiate ln x, I'm going to have 1 over x. Now I will differentiate y with respect to u, and I'm going to write dy over du. That is going to give me, using our formula, n ax raised to the power of n minus 1, differentiation formula, where n is the exponent of the given variable, and we're looking, the variable here is u. That means x is u is representing x here in the formula. So I'm going to have, and n is the exponent, that is 1 over 2. So I'm going to have 1 over 2. Remember that a is the quotient of x or u here, and the quotient is 1. So it's going to be half u raised to the power of half minus 1 is going to give me minus half. Now, this is the same thing as dy over du is equal to, this expression is the same thing as 1 over 2u raised to the power of half. When you remove the minus sign here, now dy over du is equal to, remember that we said let ln x be equal to u here. Okay, so that means I'm going to replace u here with ln x, and I'll have 1 over 2 brackets ln x raised to the power of half. Now this is dy over the u, but not the answer. Remember that we're looking for dy over the x. Dy over the x is equal to dy over du times du over the x. That is the chain rule. Now we're going to multiply this and this. So 1 over, remember the derivative of u with respect to x is 1 over x. So I'm going to write, then dy over the x is equal to, I'm going to write 1 over 2 brackets ln x raised to the power of half multiplied by 1 over x. That is what it is. So in this case, I'm going to write dy over the x is equal to, now I'm going to say 1 multiplied 1 is going to give me 1. That's 1 times 1 is 1. Then x times 2 is going to give me 2x brackets ln x raised to the power of half. Okay, I can still write this like this. Dy over the x is equal to 1 over 2x square root of ln x. This is the derivative. This is the answer. But you can decide to rationalize the denominator. If you leave the answer like this is correct, if you can decide to rationalize the denominator by saying, making the denominator rational. So in this case, you multiply the numerator, which is 1, by square root of ln x, and also the denominator by the same square root of ln x, in order to make the denominator rational. If you leave the answer like this, is still correct. If you leave the answer like this, is correct. Okay, going further, dy over the x is equal to 1 over 2x ln x, or square root of ln x, multiplied by square root of ln x, times, divided by square root of ln x. So in this case, this is going to be square root of ln x times 1. It will give me square root of ln x, square root of ln x, divided by this times this. Square root of ln x times square root of ln x is going to give me ln x, because I'm going to have square root of ln square x square. Then remember there's 2x here. And if you find the square root of ln square, it's going to give me ln. Okay, I'm going to write ln x divided by 2x. Square root of this ln square is going to give me ln. Then square root of x squared is going to give me x. Okay, so in this case, if you say square root of ln x times square root of ln x is going to give just ln x. So if you leave the answer like this, it's still correct. In case you are solving objective, the answer might be in this form, or in this second form, or in the first form. Whichever way, this or this are correct. So this is how to apply chain rule. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more. Thank you for watching.